welcome back to my channel. I am Forever Mimi, coming to you with a story time. So, this story time is going to be about where I seen a ballerina in the spirit dancing, okay? So, one night I was working. I worked it overnight, and I worked in one of the big theaters here in Houston, downtown Houston, and I was the one that would close up everything at night, lock everything up, cut all the lights and everything off at nighttime, okay, in the building. Okay, so I'm doing my duty like I always do. And I'm walking around, making sure everything is cool, and I'm doing my rounds, trying to, make sure everything is just like they want us to have it, okay? So, I did my rounds maybe like either every hour, every 30 minutes or something like that. But this particular night, I did my round, and it was around about, I think it was right after my lunch break, so it was around maybe about 2 a.m. or 2:30, something like that. I'm walking around, just, doing what I always do. I had a flashlight in my hand, or I could have cut the lights on, which is, I said, you know what, it don't really matter. I don't, if I had the flashlight in my hand, I really didn't need the lights, because it was still some lights on in the building. Sometimes when you shut down all the lights in the building, you still have those couple of lights on that just stays on. So in this particular area that I went down to, it was called the tunnel area. It's where the garage is, and you can park in the garage and you can walk up into the building and take the elevators up. So I went on and I walked and came off the elevator, and then I looked down the hallway, y'all. I literally looked down that hallway, and I was like, did I just see something dancing around at the end of that door, at the end of the tunnel? And I was like, no, maybe I'm just, okay. Then I turned around again, and it was a young lady. She had her her ballerina dress on, or whatever, or the little, I don't even know what you call those things, y'all. But anyway, she was dancing, but she was dressed like she had either been rehearsed or she just came from out of the show. So she just dancing around and dancing around and dancing around. And I'm like, oh shoot. I said, I know I don't see what I'm seeing up in here. And then it went away. So I'm like, ooh, okay, let me go on and finish, doing what I need to do. So my co-worker that was sitting at the desk, I had asked him, I said, are you aware that I asked him, I said, did somebody die in this building or something? And he said, oh, yeah, most definitely. Because this guy had been here for, I think 15 plus years at the time. And he said, oh yeah, he said there's a lot of the dancers, they died here. They either died on stage, or they died in the dressing room, or they died, just somewhere in the building. Okay, and a lot of, I guess a lot of their spirits are still in that theater, because they were dancing. So I said, okay. The next night came again, and I saw the same spirit again. And she was just dancing and dancing and dancing and dancing. And I said, okay. I checked the tunnel. in that same spot she was, and then I went in the theater because I just walked. Sometimes I just walk clean across the theater. I just take a section and just walk right in the middle, you know, just to see if I see anything or anybody left anything or whatever. And that same spirit that was down in that tunnel was on the stage. I said, oh, good Lord have mercy. I said, now y'all scaring me up in here, up in this theater. And I was like, you know what? I said, Lord, this ain't nothing but spirits. That's all it is. It wasn't a bad spirit, y'all. It was just ballerinas that I guess they danced here at one time, and something happened while they were either on this stage, and they just dancing around the theater. I guess that's what they used to doing. But y'all, after a while, time goes on. It just comes and go. It comes and go. Comes and go. And then that one person I was seeing was starting to become two people. It was a guy and a girl. So come to find out, y'all, that guy and that girl were partners at one time. And they danced together. I said, okay. I said, this is a very interesting job, but at the same time, this could be a scary job too. It could be a real, real scary job. But that's okay. That's all right. That's all right. Because I got through the night. I didn't get hurt, but I was still scared. Okay? So, this is going to be the end of my story time, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the story time. And my lesson to this, y'all, is don't be scared of spirits, because that's all they are. Okay? It scared me in the beginning, y'all, but then after a while, I just figured it out. This is where their love and their passion was before they got injured here, or, you know, before they died here. Okay, they died at that theater, and their spirit is still there. So I really didn't look at it as something like, ooh, it's spooky up in here, they gonna come after you. I just look at it, okay, this is their love, this is where they spent most of their time at, this is probably their job. So hey, so don't be scared of all spirits. I'm not saying all spirits are bad, all spirits are good, but this particular spirit right here, it was creepy in the beginning, but then I had to just learn, okay, well, guess what? These spirits probably gonna be here. They was here before me, and they probably there now. So, and it's really nothing to be scared of. It's just sometimes I used to just sit down there and just look at them dance. Okay, they dancing. This is what they like to do. Okay. So thank you all again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment,